American Pickers Robbie Wolfe and Jersey John rips seller off? American Pickers fans are accusing Robbie Wolfe and Jersey John Saleh of trying to rip off a seller. The History Channel has been sharing some throwback clips of the show leading up to season 26. However, fans have noticed that Robbie and John lowballed one seller. Here's what happened. Fans accuse Robbie and John of ripping seller off. The crew on American Pickers knows a good find when they see one. In a recent clip shared by the network, Robbie Wolfe and Jersey John came across a vintage fire siren. The pair were meeting with a seller to look at a 1924 Ford Model T. Unfortunately, the seller wasn't interested in parting ways with the Model T. It was a family heirloom. So the two pickers started looking around at what else the seller had to offer in his shed. Jersey John eyed a huge vintage siren. He said that he couldn't wrap his head around the size of it. He and Robbie dragged the cast iron piece out. Immediately, they took note of the siren's early electric motor. John guessed it was likely from the 1920s. The seller gave them more details about the piece. He shared that his father was a volunteer firefighter. The siren came from the Richland Township Fire Hall. John admitted that there would be a limited number of people interested in buying such an item. He offered the seller $250 for it, noting that it would only hail $50 at the scrap yard. Then the seller countered his offer with $400. They met in the middle at $300. However, after the American Pickers clip was shared on Facebook, many people thought the duo cheated the seller. "Hey guys, let's rip them off," one person commented. Similar pieces have been sold for over $1,000, and other smaller fire sirens are priced around $850. American Pickers returns in October. Another recent throwback clip got the attention of fans too. Mike Wolfe and Jersey John went to California in search of some unique pieces. As they were poking around a seller's lot, they spotted something amazing. There was a motorcycle up on a pole. The pair wanted to have the seller take it down so they could get a look at it. In response, the seller said he'd only take it down if they made an offer. This four-cylinder motorcycle is one of the rarest motorcycles in the world, John said in a confessional. "We're not gonna walk away from this chassis on a pole." Mike Wolfe asked Jersey John if he was interested in the bike. He responded, "It's amazing that we had an opportunity to even find this bike in the wild. You just don't see these things. It's surreal." Clearly hesitant on the deal, Mike offered $10,000 and John offered another $2,000. They wound up walking away with the motorcycle for $12,200.